Hi and welcome. I'm John and this is Unique Wargaming Terrain. Guys, if you're new here, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back, guys. I feel love, thank you very much. I haven't posted nothing since last Wednesday. I've got some imperium magazines to go over today, but just last Wednesday, tragically we lost our daughter, and it's a hard time for us. But one thing, my daughter came over for the week. She was on leave from the army. When she came over for the week, she was telling me how much she enjoys what I do, and just keep going at it and stuff like that. Get to the numbers it needs to get to before YouTube start paying me, and this can be a full-time job, and all that sort of stuff. And this is the first time I've been in here since last Wednesday, and with the words that she said to me, and considering the pad in front of me, the message, last one of the questions when I was on a question was something last week I said to me about Let's Build videos, but young person had dyslexia, and it was actually easier to see someone else do it than just being looking at the instructions, and that and what she's, it's really, it's hard for us at the moment. Some of you are my friends on Facebook, and you know the story, and and those of you who are not, guys, don't worry. I know the love. I feel the love. I feel the love every time I put a video up. Before this, I felt the love. So don't, everything's good. I just wanted to let you guys know what's happened, why I haven't done anything for a week. I don't want you to think that I'm one of these creators that does something and then doesn't do nothing for a month, and then I'm not like that. I love this. I absolutely love this. And my daughter enjoyed looking at what I was making. She actually was talking about the fantasy house, but she called it Tudor house because that's the style that I went for, made out of a cafe box. That she loved that. That just them crazy ideas I have to make stuff like that. So if I break down in this video or any other video in the next little while, this is the reason why, guys. Don't, just bear with me. Because the last thing I want to do is to do something and then break down, and I can't. There's no way for me to redo that bit. Anyway, so let's review the Imperium magazine. This is actually a really good haul this time. The last one was actually impressive. Issues 9 and 10 with the Necron Warriors. I think they're like 30 odd euros, so they're pretty good. Right, I know there is. This is amazing. Paintbrushes. We have a base paint brush, which is amazing, a layer brush, and the other one is a shade brush, which is absolutely fantastic. I believe they're about 6 or 7 quid each. I believe. If I'm wrong, let me know. Number 10. So number 11. Right, number 11. Pop it open. Librarian, Primaris Librarian, absolutely amazing sculpt. Yeah, I believe this is the one that's in the Indominus box. So again, that's amazing. I think they're about 15 quid each or something. We have a dry brush, which is absolutely fantastic. Even though I used the other little one, but they're still handy to have. Okay, issue number 11, the Primaris Librarian, absolutely fantastic. It's actually an amazing sculpt, really. I know they've painted it to such an outstanding level, but that is still an amazing sculpt. It's battle record, some fluff about Space Marine librarians. Yeah, some different ranks for librarians. Eldritch artifacts. Wargaming of the Necrons. Some fluff, you know, nice fluff. Some more fluff. How to Build the Librarian. Sorry, in Phobos armor. I haven't looked in the rules to see what that is, but imagine that's a good armor save. Some more fluff about how to put them together and how to paint them. Yep, some nice fluff to do with the colours that we already have. That's one thing I do like about these magazines. When they're showing you the paint and things like this, they're showing you the paint using the colours that they've already sent in the different issues. Okay, a little mission briefing: Psychic Assault, which would probably be Librarian, yeah, Librarian, Scarabs, and Royal Warden. So that's a nice little scenario to try. The rules for them, yeah, that's pretty nice. I like that. I do like that one. The model is actually amazing. The brushes just make it even better. Right, that's number 11. This is number 12. Number 12 comes with 3 paints. We have Canaptic Alloy. The layer paint, silver paint, nice. We have Screamer Pink, which is a base paint. It's a very good colour as well. Actually, I think I might have that. Oh, no, Emperor's Children I have. Agrax Earthshade, which I don't have, which is another good colour. Okay, so some bits and pieces about the Necrons, war gear and stuff like that, but this is talking about the shards. No, this is war gear names. War gear. Okay, so this is Necron war gear names. So if you want to name your equipment you have. The Imperium Nihilus, which is to do with the stop the forces of chaos coming through the rifts and stuff like that. Off the top of my head, I can't remember the fluff, but chapter planets, talking about Space Marine chapter planets, which is always nice when you hear about them. Fleet-based chapters, fortress monasteries, some fluff about Chaos Demons, some amazing artwork there. Look at that artwork there. That's absolutely absolutely amazing artwork there. The Chaos Gods, some information about them. Yeah, just I'll tell you what, even the artwork on the Chaos Gods are like tarot cards, yeah? The artwork is absolutely amazing. See them? Absolutely fantastic. For me, getting a piece of paper and going on top and trying to trace that through the paper to use as a banner pole on like fantasy, you know, units and stuff would be, or even on your Chaos Space Marine units, icon bearers, even if you traced part of that, would be fantastic. How to paint with shades, yeah. It's just teaching you the basic, you know, Agrax Earthshade. But if you're not sure about that, you know, I do cover shades. Well, I don't cover shades, but I do use shades in my videos, and you see paint videos, and you see how they go. But that's also handy to know. How to do finish off the final bits and pieces of some of Space Marines. Yeah. Some bits and pieces on Necrons. This is the colours that came in this issue. The Canaptic Alloy and stuff. And Agrax Earthshade. Some more stuff there. Defending the Crypts. This is another little mission briefing of just to use more models now in games. Games get starting to get bigger. Yeah, so you have a captain and you have assault intercessors as well as Necron Overlord and Necron Warriors. So these little mission briefings are starting to get a little bit bigger with the more models you gain, which is great. Because that's, for those of you that have never played 40k before and you start collecting these magazines, that's prompting you to not only build an army, but it's also prompting you to be able to use those units, but not just use one unit, use loads of units and get used to using more than one unit. It's good. So yeah, some stuff on Necrons there, just examples of how things work, which is pretty good. Okay, that's an issue 12 to issue 13. Right, this one's, I'm not going to open this one because, actually no, I'll open it. No, I'll open it. there is 5 assault intercessors in here. Okay, just be careful with that, just don't drop them everywhere. Okay, there's well, that's just, I'll show you that in a second. Okay, so we've got, most of these issues are going to be the same sort of fluff, but it's nice to see them and see the different bits of fluff. There's assault intercessors fully painted up with all different bits and pieces on them. There's their battle record. This is a bit of fluff on the other side about the Necrons, what they used to call the Necron tier, just their search for mortality and stuff. And that's I haven't read it, but I imagine that's going to lead on to the War in Heaven, which is, yeah, the old ones, where the Necron tier were fighting the old ones, and then they decided to Catan, and Catan then allied with them and made them what they are now. But then they actually destroyed the old, well, they didn't destroy the old ones, they destroyed them to a point where they were broken and there was only a handful of them left, and they just fled, never to be seen again. But yeah, that's going into more fluffy lore, right? Because the Necron, the old ones actually then created the orcs, but they were the Crocs, I think they were called, to fight against the Necrons, the Eldari, and humans and everything else. And it ended up just causing more of a chaos and mess, and chaos was born. But anyway, less fluff. Had to build your intercessors. Had to paint your intercessors. Some, I must admit, I was looking at a Primaris Space Marine, and the sheer size of them is amazing, and the detail on them, because of the size of them, is actually fantastic. I haven't painted any yet, but I can't wait to paint them. Right, okay, Battle for the Orb. Okay, this is a little mission report about scenario for you to try out. I'm trying to find some Necron Orb. And then this one, you're using the Captain, 4 to 9 intercessors, and if you do a rematch, you can have the aggressors as well that came previously. Necrons are Scorpic Destroyers, Canapsic Scarab Swarms, and an Overlord if you're doing a rematch. It's nice the way they balance the forces out as well. There's some more fluff to do with the mission. I might even do some of these missions just to have a look at them. That's all that. Ooh. I've just seen something. Oh, let's have a nice thing. I'll show you. I just saw something nice on the back of that issue, but this is in here as well. What's this? This is Adeptus Astartes at war. Again, look at that. That's the map of the galaxy. Wow. There's some fluff on the back there. Yeah, absolutely amazing. There's some fluff on here talking about, I say fluff, it's a little bit of information about White Scars with some nice pictures. Yeah, at the top here. And then there's Blood Angels at the bottom with some fluff about them. Then we've got Black Templars, which has just been released. Imperial Fists underneath, which is again amazing. Space Wolves, Dark Angels, and what was the other one? Yeah, that's that. Right. Issue number 14. This is a nice issue. This is the first bit of terrain up again. Now it's a storage container that has like walkway on top. We've got crates and we've got ammo barrels, but the crate has bolt guns and stuff that go on top, so it's nice. That's a nice piece of terrain. I might actually get some milliput in and just maybe, I don't know yet, see how we get on, but I like that. Anyway, issue number 14. Yeah, there's the full picture of what we're getting. That's absolutely amazing. I believe that's about 30 odd quid in the shop to buy, so that's actually amazing. Every issue has been amazing, even if it's just paints. There's a battle record for storm bottles and stuff. I don't know why they've done that. Okay, it says record kills made with the storm bolters at the top of each of the munitions armoured containers. These rules will come in a later issue. So okay, that's nice. Some fluff about the Eldari, or the Elder, for those of you that are old enough to remember them. Again, there's some amazing artwork in these magazines. Look at the light out of it. See that amazing artwork. And how to build your bit of terrain. Yep, you know, it looks straightforward, but it can, you know, sometimes it can be a bit tedious. How to paint it, yeah. And this is, yeah, they're talking about the brushes now. So you're using dry brushing, it's telling you how to dry brush and stuff like that, which is actually really good, really handy. It's nice watching someone like myself just dry brush something, but watching someone do it and then you go to do it yourself, is, you know, you may not get on with it too well, but seeing it in the book and seeing how they tell you to do it, especially with something like that, you can just test it out, you know, rather than having a test model. There's terrain rules to how to use your terrain when you're playing games, yeah. Little scenarios. Yeah, see that this is great. This picture up here, it's showing you Necrons hiding behind the container with the Marines in the background there. That's actually pretty good. It's really good, really thought out well. Yeah, just different scenarios, just to how the train would work. Yeah, just some more. That's pretty good. Now, I was like, oh, when I see the back of the other one, because this is issue 14. In issue 15, there's 5 flayed ones coming, which is actually insane, because there's some really nice models. And there's more intercessors to make the full squad, assault intercessors. Now, well, it's a nice haul. So, yeah, I'm going to wrap it up there, guys, because I feel myself starting to get, you know. If you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, turn on your notifications, and guys, I will be getting back on terrain builds and let's build and paint videos and stuff like that. Just, it's going to be a little bit of it, a little bit. Okay, so guys, until next time, take it easy, and I'll see you then. Oh, one other thing. If there's anyone out there, so I just bounced the camera. If there's anyone out there that watches my videos, or, you know, and you want someone to talk to, just reach out. Doesn't matter who you reach out to, just reach out to someone, please, guys, please. If you reach out to me and I'm in a different time zone to you, just give me a little bit of time to receive your message and read it, okay? All right, I will always respond, always. Okay, guys, take it easy till next time.